The riverbank is veiled in a heavy morning mist, its silence broken only by the river's ominous gurgle. Mama Chioma, a village elder, senses a disturbance among the spirits, her face etched with a deep frown. The river whispers secrets of unrest, its unnatural cadence sounding like labored breaths in the misty air. The heavy mist shrouds the opposite shore, deepening Mama Chioma's sense of foreboding. The gurgling river water carries with it an unnatural cadence, sounding eerily like labored breathing, intensifying the atmosphere of dread. A profound unrest stirs among the dead, its chilling presence settling heavily upon Mama Chioma. Amaka's bed sits empty, the blankets thrown aside in disarray. The wooden door hangs ajar, inviting the morning light into the dim hut. A sputtering oil lamp casts flickering shadows, a lonely beacon in the morning. Outside, fear grips the village as whispers fill the air. The villagers whisper, their faces etched with fear, their voices hushed. The open doorway frames the anxious faces, a silent plea for answers. In the heart of the village, a circle of women gathers, their voices low, their hearts heavy with unspoken fears. The name Adaeze whispers through the air, a shadow of unease darkening their faces. Haunted by memories of missing women, their expressions mirror a shared dread. Nearby, the men stand in grim silence, their faces stoic masks of contained worry. As dusk descends, a sense of impending doom settles over the village. Securing their homes against an unseen threat, they tighten bolts, fortifying against the night's terrors. Deep in the forest, the hunters move silently, their presence a stark contrast to the serene surroundings. An unnatural sight pierces the calm. A bundle of white flowers tied with strands of hair rests ominously in the path. The hunters halt abruptly, their eyes fixed on the peculiar object, a sense of unease washing over them. In a shared moment of chilling realization, they exchange glances, the forest tranquility shattered by unspoken dread. Hunters cautiously present the intertwined flowers to Mama Chioma, her hut shrouded in morning shadows. Mama Chioma peers at the offering, her ancient eyes widening as recognition dawns in the dim light. A moment of chilling revelation hangs in the air as Mama Chioma speaks, revealing the flower's dark secret. "These are a binding of souls," Mama Chioma declares, her words casting a dark shadow over the missing. As dusk settles, Chidi approaches the riverbank, his small figure silhouetted against the fading light. He carefully dips the bucket into the murky water, the ripples spreading with each gentle movement. Chidi pauses, the bucket still submerged, as his gaze lifts towards the opposite bank. Across the river, Amaka and Adaeze stand hand in hand, their figures framed by the darkening sky. Their joined hands speak of unity and support, a silent promise under the watchful gaze of twilight. Chidi watches, a sense of longing and curiosity etched on his young face as he observes the distant figures. The room is bathed in a comforting light, yet Chidi's face is etched with worry as he begins to speak. His mother listens intently, her expression initially a mask, concealing the unease brewing beneath. Chidi breaks the silence, his voice heavy with apprehension. "I saw Amaka and Adaeze today, Mother." A flicker of fear betrays the mother's composure, momentarily stripping away her practiced calm. Her voice steady, yet laced with an undercurrent of urgency. She dismisses his concerns. "Dismiss it, Chidi. It means nothing." Under the cloak of night, the village lies still, its dark houses resembling vacant eyes peering into the abyss. A gentle breeze carries whispers through the narrow streets, weaving a haunting song that dances on the edge of perception. Huddled by their hearths, some villagers find solace in the music, a lullaby that gently eases their worries. Restless in their beds, others find the melody chilling, a haunting premonition of something unknown. The haunting song, carried by the gentle breeze, drifts through the village, its melody both beautiful and unsettling. As the night deepens, the village remains suspended between tranquility and unease, its fate hanging in the balance. Lantern light paints long shadows across the tables at the palm wine stand, its scent mingling with the lively chatter of villagers. Amidst the revelry, Uchenna, a young man brimming with confidence, shares a boastful laugh with his companions. With a glint in his eye, Uchenna proclaims, "So, Adaeze tells her stories again. I will marry her myself." The villagers erupt in laughter, their faces illuminated by the flickering lantern light as they toast Uchenna's bold declaration. The sweet, fermented scent of palm wine hangs heavy in the air, fueling the festive atmosphere and Uchenna's audacious dreams. Under the watchful eye of the moon, the riverbank becomes a stage for a somber procession. Uchenna moves as if ensnared, his eyes reflecting a haunting emptiness. The villagers gather, their faces etched with silent dread. The group advances toward the water's edge. The village square buzzes with hushed apprehension. Worried villagers huddle together, their faces reflecting shared dread. Murmurs ripple through the crowd, each voice heavy with unspoken fears. The name Uchenna hangs in the air, a haunting echo of what they've lost. A chilling reminder of their collective grief permeates the village. The villagers are gripped by a palpable sense of dread. Night falls upon the village, its silence pierced by a haunting melody that dances on the wind. The song intensifies, now carried by 3 voices, weaving a chilling yet captivating spell. Each note grows colder, yet more alluring, filling the air with an irresistible charm. The haunting song echoes, its notes dancing on the wind. The melody continues, more powerful. Its notes dance on the wind. Inside the small hut, the family's world shrinks as they scramble to seal off the night. A haunting melody drifts through the cracks, each note a chilling herald of the shadows. Fear etches itself onto their faces, illuminated by the fragile glow of the flickering oil lamp. The wooden windows slam shut, a desperate attempt to barricade against an unseen terror. In the heart of the village hut, the family huddles together, their hearts pounding in unison. As dusk settles, long shadows stretch across the quiet riverbank. An ethereal melody rises from the river, captivating the lone villager. Drawn by the unseen force, the villager hesitates, their heart pulled toward the water's edge. Mesmerized, the villager takes a tentative step closer to the river. The melody intensifies, beckoning the villager further into its embrace. At the edge of the river, the villager pauses, completely spellbound by the ethereal sound. Under the relentless sun, Mama Chioma's weathered face reflects deep worry as she faces the villagers. She gestures emphatically, her voice cracking with urgency, pleading with the villagers. Her words echo in the dusty square, a desperate warning against unseen terrors. Close your windows and turn away when you hear the 2 voices in the night. The villagers listen, their faces a mixture of fear and uncertainty as the sun beats down. The hunters, their faces masked with grim determination, venture deeper into the forest's embrace, each step heavy with foreboding. They halt abruptly, their eyes fixating on a bundle of wildflowers, bound tightly with twine, a chilling echo of a forgotten omen. The cold breeze slithers through the ancient trees, carrying whispers of dread and despair that deepen the forest's haunting silence. The forest breathes a silent warning, as the weight of unseen eyes intensifies the hunter's growing unease. In the dimly lit confines of her hut, Mama Chioma's face is a mask of worry as she begins an ancient ritual. Flickering candlelight dances across her face as she chants in a guttural voice, scattering herbs with trembling hands. Her practiced movements belie a deep-seated fear, knowing the encroaching spirits may prove too strong. Her eyes betray a chilling realization. The ritual might not be enough. The village slumbers, unaware of the spectral presence stirring the night. A chorus of barks rises, piercing the stillness as dogs sense unseen spirits. The howling intensifies, the primal fear echoing through the darkened streets. The village dogs bay at the moon, their howls a haunting symphony of dread. The air crackles with unseen energy, stirring the senses of the village's canine guardians. Within the dim village hut, shadows dance ominously as a mother cradles her trembling child. The flickering oil lamp casts an unsettling glow on the earthen walls, amplifying the child's distress. The child trembles uncontrollably, seeking solace in the mother's embrace. The mother gently rocks her child, her face etched with worry. In the heart of the night, the hut becomes a sanctuary against unseen terrors. As dusk descends, a lone villager is silhouetted against the riverbank, caught in the grip of inner turmoil. The fading light casts long, eerie shadows, amplifying the villager's internal conflict. Fear and a mesmerizing allure wage war across the villager's face. The river reflects the twilight, mirroring the villager's wavering resolve. Drawn by an irresistible song, the villager fights against an encroaching dread. The dusk deepens, obscuring the path ahead as the villager battles an unseen force. The village slumbers under a canopy of darkness as the wind begins its mournful song. The wind howls, its voice growing louder, weaving through the alleys and courtyards. The wind carries a haunting melody, its notes echoing through the night, stirring a sense of unease. Fear begins to creep into the hearts of the villagers as the song intensifies, reaching a fever pitch. The village is now consumed by dread, the wind's song a constant reminder of the unknown horrors lurking in the shadows. In the heart of the night, a small family seeks solace on the worn dirt floor of their humble hut. Flickering shadows dance on the walls, mirroring the uncertainty etched on their faces. The air hangs heavy with the scent of incense and the weight of unspoken fears. Their lips move in silent prayer, each plea a desperate whisper in the stillness of the night. Under the cloak of dusk, a lone villager's empty gaze drifts toward the river, as if guided by an unseen force. Each step is heavy, each movement listless as the river beckons. Dust swirls around their feet, rising like ghostly echoes of memories fading into the twilight. The river awaits, promising oblivion or perhaps something more sinister. The villager continues their trudge toward the river. Closer to the water's edge, the pull intensifies. The village song ends abruptly, silence swallowing the joyous sounds. Another villager disappears, the darkness claiming another soul. Fear descends, a palpable presence gripping the village. The empty space echoes with unspoken terror, the night alive with dread. At the riverbank's edge, morning mist dances on the water, veiling Mama Chioma in a cloak of sorrow. The rising sun casts a pale, ethereal light, unable to penetrate the gloom that shrouds Mama Chioma's face. Silent tears stream down her face, reflecting the cold morning light like shards of ice. The river whispers secrets of loss, each ripple a reminder of what is gone. She remains still, a solitary figure etched against the awakening world, her sorrow a palpable presence. The village air is thick with sorrow, each breath heavy with unspoken grief. Dust motes dance in the sunbeams, each a tiny reflection of the villagers' despair. Simple, worn clothes tell tales of years marked by hardship and relentless struggle. Faces etched with worry and loss, each line a testament to the burdens they bear. In this forgotten place, hope has faded, leaving behind only shadows of what once was. A somber silence blankets the village, broken only by the faint whisper of the wind. The forest's edge appears as a formidable barrier, its dense green mass contrasting starkly against the openness of day. Hunters pause at the tree line, their faces reflecting a deep-seated fear. Their hesitation is palpable, a collective refusal to venture beyond the known. The air crackles with unspoken dread as the hunters remain fixed, paralyzed by apprehension. They stand as silent sentinels, fear rendering them immobile against the encroaching darkness. In the dimly lit hut, Mama Chioma is absorbed in the ancient texts. The candlelight flickers, casting dancing shadows across the worn pages. Her brow furrows deeper as she searches desperately. She seeks a way to stop Adaeze. Each page turned brings her no closer to a solution. The weight of her task is visible in every line of her face. The village slumbers under a cloak of night, its stillness broken only by the echo of silence. An unsettling quiet blankets the village, as if the very air holds its breath. Every shadow seems deeper, every corner darker, as unease settles over the silent village. In their homes, villagers listen intently, ears straining to detect any disturbance in the heavy silence. Fear permeates the air, blocking doors and silencing voices As the village waits, suspended in dread, the night deepens, and the silence grows heavier, pressing down on the village like a suffocating weight. As dusk descends, the river silently glides, cloaking its mysteries beneath the fading light. The water's surface mirrors the sky's somber hues, hinting at the hidden depths and secrets it holds. Each ripple whispers tales of the past, carried on the gentle current, as the river guards its ancient secrets. The river flows, concealing the spirits and stories within its depths as twilight deepens. The river remains a silent sentinel of time, its waters reflecting the secrets of the ages. In the dim interior of the village hut, a villager slumbers restlessly on a woven mat, bathed in ethereal moonlight. Tormented by unseen forces, he tosses and turns, his brow slick with sweat. The dreamscape warps, revealing ghostly apparitions of Adaeze and the missing villagers, their sorrowful faces etched with silent pleas. Their eyes plead, lost souls trapped in a nightmare. The village is draped in an unsettling silence, a palpable sense of dread hanging heavy in the air. A faint, mournful wind whispers through the deserted streets, carrying with it the echoes of unspoken fears. A lone dog howls in the distance, its mournful cry amplifying the sense of desolation. The sun casts long, eerie shadows, painting the village in a canvas of apprehension and foreboding. Deep in the forest, sunlight dapples through the canopy, highlighting a path marked by flowers. Each delicate bloom is tied with strands of hair, an eerie guide through the woods. The flowers lead deeper into the woods, hinting at the presence of wandering spirits. The trail of flowers acts as a silent guide, beckoning those who dare to follow. The forest holds its breath, waiting to reveal the secrets hidden within its depths. Flickering candlelight casts eerie shadows across the walls of Mama Chioma's hut, revealing shelves lined with strange herbs and bones. Her face etched with resolve, Mama Chioma meticulously prepares a potent charm. Wrinkled hands grind ingredients in a mortar, ancient incantations echoing softly. She hopes this charm will shatter Adaeze's dark grip on the village. Under the cloak of night, the wind whispers through the village, carrying with it the chilling echo of distant sobs. A haunting symphony of sorrow swells on the breeze, painting the darkness with despair. The sobs intensify, weaving through the alleys like lost souls, each cry a desperate plea in the lonely night. The very air seems to vibrate with the anguish, a palpable reminder of those cruelly taken. The night weeps with the village, mourning the lost and whispering their names to the uncaring stars. Inside the dimly lit hut, a villager's face reflects desperation as they tightly cover their ears. The howling wind carries whispers of tormented spirits, intensifying the villager's agony. Every gust of wind seems to amplify the sorrowful voices, driving the villager to the edge. The villager's desperate plea for silence echoes unheard against the storm's relentless roar. In the heart of the storm, the villager's struggle against the unseen intensifies. As dusk settles, the river mirrors tormented souls, their silent pleas echoing across the water. Ethereal faces emerge from the depths, their eyes beseeching release from watery graves. Each ripple carries whispers of despair, a haunting symphony of lost lives. The river transforms into a spectral canvas, each wave a brushstroke of sorrow and longing. The dusk deepens, and the river becomes a conduit for the unspoken anguish of the missing. An oppressive darkness smothers the village, its silence disturbed only by the faintest whisper of wind. Ethereal spirits glide through the streets, their spectral forms leeching color and vitality from all they touch. Buildings appear to age and crumble, succumbing to the spirit's touch. The ground withers and cracks, mirroring the desolation wrought by the spectral presence. Flickering candlelight casts eerie shadows across the anxious faces of a family, their eyes wide with dread. Their faces bear the deep marks of fear, reflecting the rough texture of the mud walls surrounding them. The chilling silence is punctuated by soft sobs and murmured prayers, amplifying the atmosphere of impending doom. Shadows lengthen and twist ominously, mirroring the family's growing terror in the face of the unknown. As dawn breaks, Mama Chioma emerges as a silhouette against the awakening sun, her presence a beacon of resilience. Her stance, unwavering and firm, speaks of an unyielding spirit ready to face any challenge. The tranquil river mirrors the depth of her resolve, promising hope and renewal. A silent vow etches itself onto her face, a testament to her unwavering commitment to her village. The rising sun casts long shadows behind her, symbolizing the weight of her responsibilities. In the stillness of the morning, Mama Chioma stands as the guardian of her people. In Mama Chioma's humble hut, a gathering of villagers simmers with apprehension and resolve. Fear mingles with grim determination as Mama Chioma surveys the faces of her people. With hands trembling, she prepares her people for a final stand against the looming shadow of Adaeze. Her voice, though wavering, cuts through the heavy air, a beacon of courage in their desperate plight. The villagers listen intently, their faces a canvas of worry and hope, as Mama Chioma's words ignite a spark of defiance. In the heart of the hut, a final stand takes shape, fueled by the unwavering spirit of Mama Chioma. Flickering torchlight dances across the village square, casting long, writhing shadows that hint at unseen terrors. Faces etched with fear and resolve, they whisper ancient prayers, their voices trembling in the night air. The air hangs heavy with the scent of burning incense and wood smoke, a desperate plea against the encroaching darkness. The village is bathed in an eerie glow, the shadows lengthening as the night deepens. The riverbank transforms into a stage of shadows and light, as flickering torchlight paints a dramatic tableau on the faces of the villagers. The villagers stand as a united front, a palpable sense of fear and determination etched into their features. Adaeze faces the crowd, figures huddle behind her. Unspoken tension fills the air, as the gentle lapping of the river against the shore underscores the gravity of the moment. The night deepens, and the riverbank becomes the focal point of an impending confrontation. Under the veil of night, a riverbank becomes a battleground. Fueled by desperation, villagers clash against a relentless horde of the undead. The air is heavy with decay as villagers struggle to reclaim their loved ones from death's grasp. Torches cast eerie, dancing shadows across the river, amplifying the chaos of the fight. The river reflects the flickering flames, each ripple a testament to the struggle. The night echoes with the sounds of battle, a desperate fight for survival against the encroaching darkness. Under the moon's ethereal glow, Mama Chioma stands resolute on the riverbank, her face reflecting deep concern. Adaeze remains motionless, a solitary figure silhouetted against the somber river. Mama Chioma's voice resonates with heartfelt plea. "Adaeze, my child, I see the turmoil in your heart," she implores, her voice filled with love and hope. "Let go of the shadows that haunt you. Find peace, my love. Find peace." Under the cloak of night, Adaeze arrives at the riverbank, her figure a solitary silhouette against the dark waters. She pauses, the stillness of the air amplifying the turmoil within her. Her sorrowful eyes mirror the river's faint glimmer, each ripple reflecting the haunting echoes of her past. The river whispers secrets of sorrow, each wave a reminder of the pain she carries. The riverbank is bathed in ethereal moonlight as the missing villagers begin to stir, their vacant eyes reflecting a flicker of returning consciousness. Invisible bonds loosen, and the villagers shake free from their captor's unseen grip. As the first rays of dawn pierce the night, their faces turn toward the light, their spirits rising. Adaeze's power wanes, and the villagers are released, their souls ascending towards the awakening dawn. The riverbank witnesses a silent exodus as the rescued spirits rise, drawn to the promise of a new day. Under the cloak of night, Adaeze approaches the riverbank, her presence a silent promise. With a gentle gesture, Adaeze extends her hand, releasing invisible souls into the night. The spirits ascend, liberated from earthly bonds as they embark on their journey into the afterlife. Freed from torment, the souls drift towards the heavens, bathed in ethereal light. The river whispers secrets of peace as the souls find serenity in their final voyage. Adaeze watches, her heart filled with solemn tranquility as she ensures her victims find eternal rest. Dawn breaks over the village, casting a warm glow as the haunting song fades into silence. The spirits find peace, their ethereal dance now still under the morning sun. Mist rises gently from the riverbank, a veil lifting on a new day of serenity. The river flows peacefully, reflecting the soft hues of the awakening sky. Nature awakens, embracing the stillness with open arms. The village rests, bathed in the golden light of a new dawn. The village awakens, its inhabitants emerging from their homes, hope blossoming in their hearts. Gratitude washes over the village as the nightmare fades into memory. Children venture out, their laughter echoing through the streets, a symphony of newfound freedom. The weight of fear lifts, replaced by a lightness of spirit that permeates the air. The sun bathes the village in its golden embrace, a symbol of a brighter future. Life returns to the village, the promise of peace and prosperity rekindled in every heart.